Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Monday, February 26th. I'm going to be analyzing the US dollar Canadian, starting on the monthly, working my way down to that 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. So on the US dollar CAD, I'm definitely still very bearish on the higher time frames. I still think this is going to turn into a nice five-way pattern to the downside, probably a wave C, and I still think the most likely place for this to end the wave C is probably the 100% Fibonacci extension, or possibly the 78.6. Either scenario, we definitely have a lot of downside potential, I believe. Heading down to the weekly time frame, I still think that this first push down right here is a trend for wave 1. I still think this move up right here is a crutch in wave 2. And I still think this is very likely to make its way down and make a wave 3, 4, and 5. Probably a 3, 4, 5 of wave C, just like I was showing on the monthly time frame. So taking it down even more to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, I kind of think this one made a WXY and that it potentially is already complete. It definitely looks like 1, 2, 3 waves up, 1, 2, 3 waves down, 1, 2, 3 waves up. It looks like a 3-3-3 pattern, which a 3-3-3 pattern is a WXY. Definitely respected the 50%, made a nice impulsive move down. Now we need to look for a lower high, especially on shorter time frames, to see if this really is like a 1, a 2, and then go down for a big wave 3. So let's take a look at it on the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, I mean, it definitely is pretty impulsive down, but it did kind of make a little bit of a three-way pattern. So we do have to be a little bit cautious. I mean, it always could end up being an ABC. I always try to look at all scenarios. I try to look at the bullish and bearish scenario if at all possible. But I do think there's a pretty good chance this right here is the end of a wave Y. If that really is the end of a wave Y, then this most likely is going to turn down at a Fibonacci retracement level, probably make a nice bearish engulfing move to the downside, which would be a great opportunity to go short for the continuation of the downtrend. So let's take it right down to the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, what I'm looking for is a short personally. I do think there's a good chance this is an ABC right here. So really, if I see a Fibonacci bounce, or I see a big engulfing move to the downside, or better yet, I see a break of structure to the downside, that is what I'm going to be personally looking for a sorting opportunity. I would have to see something like that though, because as of right now, it is definitely making higher highs, higher lows. I would like to see it do this right here. But if it doesn't do that, but instead just keeps on going down and breaking structure, as soon as I get that structure break, that pretty much is confirmation for me that this is the end of an ABC correction. And at that point, I definitely would be trying to get short at the end of any pullbacks that I see for the continuation of this downtrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel. The link for that is on the screen and in the description. Thanks and happy trading.